Hello everybody. Today we are going to do a quick revision of Unit 3 and Unit 4. So the review starts with a listening activity. In the first activity we have Lena and she's talking about the activities that she does. So the first one is, I want you to put the pictures in order as you hear them. So which activity is she talking about first, and then which activity is she talking about later, and put them into order please. Is she talking about skipping rope first, or playing basketball, athletics, or playing football? Okay, now I want you to listen very carefully.
Track 26.
Our reporters are out and about talking to kids like you. They want to know what your favourite sports are and what you do to keep fit.
Hello, Lana. What do you do to keep fit?
Well, I'm into most sports. I like basketball, and at the weekend, I like to go to the park and play football with my friends. But my favourite sport is athletics. I love running.
That's great. What do you like about running?
It makes me feel healthy and energetic, and I like being outside in the fresh air. And I really love being in an athletics team with other kids. We meet every week, and we have a lot of fun. I make new friends too.
Do you have any tips for other children who want to start running?
Yes, you should always warm up properly before running. You mustn't start running without doing warm-up exercises, otherwise you could hurt yourself.
Why's that?
Because your muscles need to be warm to work well before you can start exercising properly.
What kind of exercises should you do?
Running on the spot is good, so is skipping and jumping jacks. You should also stretch your hamstrings and thigh muscles too.
Okay then, so let's check the answers. So first she talks about C. What is C? Basketball. And next she talks about football, and later she talks about skipping rope, and last activity is athletics. So now in the second activity I want you to listen one more time, and this time decide if the sentences are true or false, and if they are false, please correct them. So let's read the sentences first. 1. Lena's favorite sport is playing basketball. 2. Lena likes running because it makes her feel happy and enthusiastic. 3. She meets up with her athletics team once a month. 4. She says that you don't need to do any other exercises before you start running. 5. She says that your muscles need to be cool before you can start running. 6. She says that you should stretch your thigh muscles before running. Okay, so listen carefully and decide if they are true or false. And don't forget to correct the false sentences.
Track 26.
Our reporters are out and about talking to kids like you. They want to know what your favourite sports are and what you do to keep fit.
Hello, Lana. What do you do to keep fit?
Well, I'm into most sports. I like basketball, and at the weekend, I like to go to the park and play football with my friends. But my favourite sport is athletics. I love running.
That's great. What do you like about running?
It makes me feel healthy and energetic, and I like being outside in the fresh air. And I really love being in an athletics team with other kids. We meet every week, and we have a lot of fun. I make new friends too.
Do you have any tips for other children who want to start running?
Yes, you should always warm up properly before running. You mustn't start running without doing warm-up exercises, otherwise you could hurt yourself.
Why's that?
Because your muscles need to be warm to work well before you can start exercising properly.
What kind of exercises should you do?
Running on the spot is good, So is skipping and jumping jacks. You should also stretch your hamstrings and thigh muscles too.
Okay, I'm sure you got all the answers, right? And so let's see the answers. First one is Lena's favorite sport is playing basketball. Let's see. False. Lena's favorite sport is athletics, running. And second one, Lena likes running because it makes her feel happy and enthusiastic. It makes her feel healthy and energetic. And 3, she meets up with her athletics team once a month. Let's see. No, it is they meet up every week, not once a month, more often. 4, she says that you don't need to do any other exercises before you start running. This is false too. She says that you should do warm-up activities before running. Why? So the next sentence explains it. Okay, she says that your muscles need to be cool before you can start running. No, your muscles need to be warm before you're running, or you could hurt yourself while exercising. 6, she says that you should stretch your thigh muscles before running. So not only your thigh muscles, also your hamstrings. Okay, you did very well. Well done. Okay, the next activity is the vocabulary activity. You have already done this activity, so I will just check your answers. So first one, actors wore a lot of this in silent films, especially around their eyes. So actors wore a lot of makeup in silent films because there was only music, so actors didn't speak, so they needed to get all the attention into their faces, especially their eyes. And second one is a machine that reflects a picture onto a screen is a projector, a film projector. And 3, a word that means the story of a film, it is the plot. The plot is what is the story, what is the film about, what is the story of the film. And 4, an adjective that means very funny. Yes, it's a strong adjective, hilarious. Hilarious means very funny. And 5, an adjective that means very exciting. It is also a strong adjective, thrilling. Thrilling means very exciting. And 6, a type of film that is very frightening is a horror film. And 7, the people who watch a film is the audience. And 8, the clothes that actors wear in films are costumes. Okay, you did very well again. So let's move on to the other page. And this is the use of English part. So let's read the text and choose the correct words. Okay, so last week my friend Ellie and I went to see a science fiction film called Revenge of the Mutants. It is set in outer space in another galaxy. It's about a spaceship. Who or that? So it is that because we are describing a spaceship. This is a relative clause sentence, and we are not describing a person. We are describing a thing, so we say that, or you can also say which. That gets lost in space and then meets an evil mutant monster. So you are describing the monster, so you need to say that. That lives on another planet. We watched it in 3D, and the special effects were amazing. So do we say very amazing or absolutely amazing? So we say absolutely amazing, because amazing is a strong adjectives. So with strong adjectives we don't use very, we use absolutely, we use really, you can also say extremely, but we don't say very. So my favorite scene was, so you're talking about a scene, you're not talking about a person, so you're talking about time, when the monster attacked the spaceship. It was, so let's see, terrifying. Terrifying is a strong adjective, so you should say really. It was really terrifying. But the film is long. So long is a simple adjective, not a strong adjective, so we say very long. And the plot is a bit or absolutely boring. Boring is a simple adjective, so we say a bit boring in parts. There are long scenes. You are describing the scenes. The main characters are just traveling in space. We say where. Where the main characters are just traveling in space and talking a lot, and nothing exciting is happening. Afterwards, I read on a movie website that the original version of this film, so this is a passive sentence, so the film was made, so you need a past participle verb. So was made in 1950s. When it was shown in cinemas, you are talking about past action, and again passive. Shown in cinemas for the first time, people ran out of the cinemas screaming, and they didn't even see it in 3D. Okay, that's strange. Alright, so here we have, you read the review of a film. Now here in this corner there's a fact file about it. So we wanted you to write it in your notebooks. So let's check your answers here. Okay, the kind of the film is science fiction. Yes, Revenge of the Mutants is a science fiction movie. Setting, where does it take place? It takes place in outer space in another galaxy. And plot, what is it about? It's about a lost spaceship that encounters an evil mutant monster that lives on another planet. And good points, so the good things about this movie is or are the special effects. And the bad things, the negative side of this movie is the film is very long and a bit boring in parts. Fun fact is interesting fact. So when the film was shown in cinemas for the first time in the 1950s, people ran out screaming. So that is fun, that's interesting. Okay, so we read a review and we revised all the grammar and all the vocabulary of Unit 3 and Unit 4 in this review part. So maybe you can also write about your favorite. You can write an email to a friend about a film that you have seen recently. You can talk about what type of film is it, the plot, what is it about, the setting, where and when does it take place, and good and bad points about the film. So I would really love to see your review. Okay, thank you for listening to me. So see you later. Bye bye.